I rise to speak on this bill today, noting the many years that it has taken to see these laws brought before the Victorian Parliament. It is so important that we see this bill pass and work as it's intended to keep all marginalised members of our community safe from targeted hate and vilification.
I'm certainly not saying that every community member agrees with the exact landing of each provision in this bill, but we have struck a balance that is practical and meaningful for the diverse communities, particularly those that are seeking protection.
I'd like to ask the Minister on the jurisdictional limits of this law. Does someone committing these offences have to reside in Victoria?
The offences will apply to conduct where there is a direct link to Victoria. For example, if an accused outside Victoria engages in exciting or threatening conduct on the grounds of a protected attribute towards a person or group, the offences will apply.
How does the bill ensure that consideration is had to the intersectionality of attributes?
We have deliberately ensured that the legislation picks up a range of attributes and you don't have to pick and choose between them.
As someone with a protected attribute, i.e. sex, can I preach the merits of sex-based rights for sport without being subject to these vilification laws?
Express an opinion as long as you don't vilify individuals.
It could be deemed by some groups that might view the act in a comedy or in a, as been said in a newspaper article or a cartoon, to be offensive. So you're saying there is some sort of media defence in that situation?
For a genuine artistic purpose or in the performance of artistic work. Comedic performances such as stand-up comedy are not intended to be captured by the civil anti-vilification protections. In relation to the new serious vilification criminal offences, whether comedy and satire would be captured will depend on the individual circumstances of each case and whether the joke or comedic content constitutes conduct that meets the high criminal thresholds.
Can I ask again, just to clarify, how can the government guarantee that this bill will not see religious faith put on trial by activists who wish to silence teachings that they find offensive?
Again, it's not designed to pick up conduct that people find merely offensive.
The committee has gone through the bill and agreed to the same with amendment.
This bill is about protecting Victorians, particularly vulnerable Victorians, and it is late, but we should collectively be very proud as a parliament in what we've achieved this evening.
Question is the report be adopted. All our opinions say aye. Against no. I believe the ayes have it. Minister.
I move that the bill be read a third time.
Questions the bill be now read a third time. All the opinions say aye. Against no. I believe the ayes have it. The result of the division is ayes 22, no 17. Therefore, the third reading has passed. So, pursuant to Standing Order 1428, the bill will be returned to the Assembly message informing them that the Council has agreed to the same with amendment.